Hey, what is going on, guys? Edward here, back with another video. It's been a while since I have posted a video about setups that I normally spot on the VIP group. For those who don't know, I do offer a course and a mentorship signal group, and I do have an ebook based on smart money concept. If you don't know that, just go on my website, teamprofitsenglish.com. You'll find out all the information in there. This is the actual VIP group that I have where I share all my ideas, not signals, because I do not offer signals. I let them know if I'm getting in or the reason why I'm getting in. I explain fully breakdowns, even videos as well, full videos explaining and breaking down everything for them so they can actually learn from it and not just copy and paste. All right. So I do not, if you're looking to join, I do not share signals. I do not sell signals. I sell my course, which is it's an entire bundle, comes with my course, mentorship, which is pretty much unlimited mentorship. You can reach out to me at any time. I do have a group also for that where I go live with my students. And I do have an ebook and the actual trade ideas group. All right. So I just wanted to show you right here that I actually did send this to the team pretty much in the morning. I was before it happened. Look at this. This was the actual before. Hold on. There we go. So this was the actual before. This is before the actual drop happened. I was sort of expecting price to pull back. This was SMT, and this is on Nasdaq. It was on the 5 minute time frame. So I was seeing a little fair value gap. I'll explain the actual thing what happened, and then from here, right? That was pretty much before the mitigation happened of the fair value gap. So right here, this is when it got when it got mitigated, price mitigated, and then started dropping from there. And this is pretty much where we are at the moment. I already closed. I was mainly aiming, and I'm still holding a 20% actually, just to go, just to sweep this sell side liquidity right there. And but I was able to at least close my 80%. I'm fine pretty much with the profits I've made already from there, just somewhere there. All right. But holding a 20% remaining just to see if for the rest of the day the market actually will be reaching this low. If I go on S&P, you can see that actually S&P did reach the low. It did reach that low. If we go on Nasdaq, it did not. So we could potentially be seeing also another divergence right here. Right now, it's actually happening. But let me explain and break this thing down for you by just closing this thing here. And let me delete. I'll go on H4 pretty much what I show you what I was seeing. So prices on the premium at this point, after this last break of a structure, we had this huge impulse from here. From this high, we had one single move, price pulling back. This was my last break of a structure to the downside. Okay, we're sort of still bearish, right? If I use a Fibonacci from this top to the bottom and about the 50% right here, we are in the premium zone. So it's good for selling. All right. Plus, we are also touching a little POI zone right there. That's where the market is reacting. So I wanted to see or start looking for sales in this area, even though price is being strongly bullish after what happened yesterday with Nvidia stocks. They were just flying crazy up. So let me just go from there. I'll go on 1 hour, and we can see, actually, let's go in lower time frames. Right here, we can see that since London session, we've been having a strong pressure right here, strong momentum to the upside. Price kept pushing all the way until New York session open. This gray zone is when I trade. I normally trade New York session. I don't trade London. So I this morning when the price was actually right here, started watching the charts somewhere around there. So I was on the 5 minute, and See, it's a little slow. Well, all right. So from here, we can clearly see that, all right, market had broken a previous high recently right here. It broke the high. I just wanted to see if price would actually continue pushing up. So we see the price all of a sudden stops, and we have a strong pressure to the upside. Price was taking down this high. It closed below. You see, it tried to push. At some point, the candle was actually up, but then retraced and it closed below. So I'm seeing a rejection sign right there, okay, in this area, specifically in this high. At that point, I actually went on S&P, and on S&P, we were actually seeing, let me actually split the screen here so you can see as well. This little candle, this candle right here, breaking the top, sweeping this high, is actually this candle. And you see that that candle never closed above, created like a double top. Literally, it was like a double top right there. All right, never swept the high. So that to me is divergence. Okay, we have a SMT and we have a divergence between Nasdaq and S&P is showing me a divergence. Now, all I want to do is wait for that retracement. Okay, this is basically ICT and an ICT setup today. So we had this drop, an aggressive displacement to the downside, market breaking the low. Okay, we're literally having a little. If I go to the 1 minute, we're having a boss and a chuck right here to the downside. All right, so now I'm waiting for that fair value gap to be formed. We do have the actual fair value gap right here. Okay, in all this zone. So I did. This is where the entry was. Basically, this is my little fair value gap right there. Normally, the stop goes above right there, and the take profit would have been easily a 1 to 2 risk to reward. That's normally fine, a 1 to 2. But this time, this morning, today, I was actually, since it was very overbought, I sort of wanted to aim the low, like right there, just to see what was going to happen. But I'll be fine with, just taking a 1 to 2, 1 to 3 risk to reward in this particular trade. So from there, pretty much, we see that price came up, boom, mitigated, it covered it touched the fair value gap, and then from there started dropping. Boom, boom, boom. The New York Stock Exchange opened later, and there we go. So we have this massive drop right here. It happened because of the New York Stock Exchange, and we see that, well, at the moment, still running, still fighting right there. I was able to close 80% of my profits. That's fine. I am cool with that. I am calling this already a day. I'm still holding at 20% in there and leaving this thing on break even. Of course, if it pulls back up and it gets me out, I don't care. That's it. It was a beautiful entry, simple setup, and based on what I was seeing on higher time frames, I wanted to sort of try to look for a little correction, try to anticipate a little pullback. Okay, that's literally all I wanted today. So I hope it makes sense, guys. This video was short. I just wanted to show you this sort of entry that we took today, which was based on ICT and SMT divergence. All right, so I hope it makes sense. Let me know what you think. If you want to learn what I'm doing, actually go ahead and watch uh, a playlist that I have for you guys right here, created on smart money concept. It's literally like a free course that you can actually take in there. And if you want more after watching that, you can go on my website, teamprofitsenglish.com, and you will see the actual bundle that I'm offering. I normally offer really cool discounts in there for you to take them. So make sure, guys, to always look to learn. Do not get signals only, all right? They do not work. You won't be actually making money from signals. It sucks. You have to look for knowledge. You have to learn, all right? So I hope it makes sense. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.